Hey guys, Tanky here, welcome back to New Vegas. So today I want to kick things off by returning to Mr. House and continue doing some work with him. So I think I've made the decision that we're going to complete the game with Mr. House, as opposed to the other factions. Like you have the choice of completing it with the NCR, the Legion, or Independent with Yes Man. And on this occasion, I reckon I'll do Mr. House. So we'll go up and have a chat with him. Oh, actually, I better hand in that snow globe.
Mr. House is just pleased.
Oh, I must have had two because I got 4,000 caps. Hoover Dam and Nellis Air Force Base. So yeah, not bad. So we're here to let Mr. House know about the Gamora/Emeritus.
What do you have to report about the Emeritus? Well done. They won't be causing any trouble then. Your next assignment is to locate and destroy remnants of the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel. The NCR nearly did the job at Helios 1 a few years ago, but there seem to have been survivors, unfortunately. Given the Brotherhood's fanatical views on technology, they can be counted on to oppose my regime. Please, put them out of my misery. You're absolutely right. You must have had run-ins with them, as have I. Since 2278, I've lost 5 roaming Securitrons near Hidden Valley. I didn't receive any clear video of the incident, but telemetry from the units destroyed indicates they were attacked with energy weapons. It's obvious that the Brotherhood has a base in Hidden Valley or thereabouts. Finding it won't be easy, but getting inside will be the real trick. We're talking about a coterie of bulging-eyed fanatics who think all pre-war technology belongs to them. They'll never accept my using an army of robots to defend New Vegas. While it's a fight I can win, I'd rather sidestep it altogether.
Okay. Legion's not happy.
Always a pleasure.
So, because we've gone this far with Mr. House, this has triggered some reputational changes. It's kind of hard. Like, I obviously don't want to take out the Brotherhood of Steel. I would prefer if they didn't have to go, but I do understand where Mr. House is coming from as far as, like, it's gonna be pretty hard for them to both coexist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the gun runners, and I'm going to pick up my pulse gun because I'll probably need it, and then we're going to head over to the Hidden Valley. I had kind of forgotten that this is something that Mr. House wouldn't budge on. Like, you can't really get around destroying the Brotherhood of Steel. So my understanding is we can either hack a very hard terminal, which I'm not capable of doing, or we can pickpocket 3 security cards from the leaders, and then they will have the security codes to use that terminal to blow up the bunker. The other option is you just gun them all down. What do we got here?
Our instruments show
Head
some
scribe.
impressive power fluctuations
So we've got his key card here.
coming from across.
Okay, so I've successfully taken his key card. We'll have a look. I think Lorenzo's got one. I think the Elder's got one as well.
The reports say
This
Mr.
guy's
House's
named Lorenzo?
robots
Yeah,
are
it
now
is.
using tech we've never heard of.
Maybe not. He doesn't have one. I know the Elder would have one. I mean, if I wanted to make a true fortune, I could take out all the Brotherhood of Steel. It would be a huge fight. Okay, I've gotten away with that as well. and it would involve like a lot of use of ammo, and it would take a long time. But I'll see how it go. Head paladin. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I've got the 3 key cards. So my understanding is now I've got these 3 key cards, I should be able to use that self-destruction terminal, and yeah, blow up the bunker. I definitely don't like this. Like, it's not something that's great, but Mr. House will not continue working with us if we don't do this. Let's go. Run, run, run. I'll see if I can get out of here without pulling out my weapon. These guys are tough as nails though. They've got Gauss rifles, they've got all sorts of very powerful weapons. The chief of security's not even out of his chair. That's so funny. There it goes. Okay. It's done. Let's go tell Mr. House.
Have you destroyed the Brotherhood of Steel? Single-handedly destroying a Brotherhood of Steel bunker is quite an accomplishment. Platoons of NCR troops have died trying to do the same. This welcome news comes just in time, as events in the wider world are coming to a head. Aaron Kimball, the president of the new California Republic, is going to visit Hoover Dam to boost morale. Apparently, he hasn't considered the effect on the troops' morale of seeing their beloved leader get his brains blown out by a Legion sniper. I need you to make sure that no harm comes to President Kimball. It's fortunate that you've maintained good relations with the NCR. Simple. An NCR ranger named Graham is in charge of security arrangements for the visit. Present yourself to him. Let him know you want to help. Given your reputation, it's a near certainty that he'll accept your offer. Don't dally. The precise time of Kimball's visit is a closely guarded secret, but it will happen soon.
This is an awesome quest. I just love it, and I love how, depending on how you've, approached the game, who you've decided to side with affects this quest directly. So, like, if you're playing as a Legion playthrough, you'll be the assassin. You know, your job is to take out the president. In other situations like this, we're defending him. But I believe with the Yes Man playthrough, you can just say, I don't care about it, and then you just don't do this quest. Like, you can just literally, delegate, nah, doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, it's just funny, so, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. We are going to head over there, and we are going to protect the president when he visits Hoover Dam. Let's have a chat with Ranger Grant.
We've got a lot to do to prepare for the president's visit, and not much time.
Goodbye. Okay.
Bye. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the president's visit, and not much time.
I'm reporting to him. Is it the wrong time of day, maybe?
I've heard of you. I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the president's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready? Ask your questions, but keep it short. The Legion will definitely try something. We don't have any solid leads yet. I'd almost expect something direct from them. But given the circumstances, there's a possibility of something more subtle, like sabotage. But since we don't have anything solid, we'll just have to keep our eyes out for anything out of the ordinary. If there... Good. The President doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Get some rest. I'll brief you in the morning. Glad you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd has already started gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us. The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, and keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything. We'll do whatever it takes to get the President through this visit in one piece. President Kimball is arriving shortly. If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. But don't take too long.
Okay. Yeah, so with this one, there's lots
We
of
won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
different ways you can do this quest. Like, lots of different ways you can work out what's happened or potential threats. I think the easiest way is to inspect the vertibird, which is like the helicopter that the President comes in on, and it shows that there's something wrong with the, like, some sabotage. I'm wondering what's in here. Nothing crazy, really. So everyone's there waiting for him to return, or to arrive, I should
Only
say.
engineers and authorized personnel are allowed upstairs. No one can go upstairs.
This guy's terrible. I've wanted to see the President's vertibird. Pretty please. And then he lets you up. That's crazy. That's the epitome of bad security.
Have you finished your security? Looks like that's his vertibird coming right now. It's showtime. Let's not mess this up. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, so we'll wait here where he's going to land. I think this guy's a bit sketchy. I don't trust his eyebrows. So, yeah, we'll see what happens when he lands. That was a bit sketchy.
Do you mind?
So there was a bomb on the vertibird, and that engineer seems to be the prime suspect of who planted it. We better tell Captain Security.
Keeping an eye out for anything
We've come so
suspicious.
far to answer the call to serve as
Bomb the
before
President's
by the
vertibird.
Republic.
Only a limited number of people had access to the vertibird. We have to get the President out of here now. I'll cancel the speech and have security search the area. We can't relax until we get the President out of here safely.
It is for you that I have come here. And it is because of you that I am able to do so. We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks and are prepared to make the most noble sacrifices. It is because of men and women like Private First Class, Jeremy Watson, that Nevada...
Oh, wow. I don't don't know what just happened there, but someone got shot. At least the president's alive, I guess. Also, I love the notion that they get back in the vertibird that they know there was a bomb on it. Like, that's crazy to me. Wonder who got shot. Let's have a look. Was that the engineer? I didn't dream it, did I? I swear someone got shot here. I don't know. Yeah, but to my mind, that's probably the easiest way to do it. 50 speech check to get past that guy, and then 50 repair or explosives to check out the vertibird. So we're done. We can head back to Mr. House. That was pretty easy. I mean, I can't imagine it boosted much morale. The president arriving, saying two sentences, and then getting thrown back in his vertibird.
If not for you, President Kimball would be dead. So you needn't feel guilty when the NCR's rout from Hoover Dam demolishes his political career.
Wow, this is a brutal option. I'm going to kill you now, Mr. House. That's random. You know, at this point, you're pretty committed. Like, it'd be a bold choice to turn around now.
The Legion has nothing left to wait for. Their assault on the dam could begin at any moment. Before that happens, I'll ask you to complete one other task. It may seem trivial, but that's far from the case. Between the Strip and Helios 1 lies the El Dorado electrical substation. Humble as it appears, the substation has immense strategic value, for it's there that you'll jumpstart the Lucky 38's dormant reactor. Gain access to the substation's control room and install this override module. Just so you know, there are NCR troops guarding the station. With this accomplished, all preparations will have been made. The battle for Hoover Dam will be upon us before long.
Okay, so we're approaching the second battle of Hoover Dam. It's probably enough work done with Mr. House for now. I don't really want to wrap up the game yet. We've still got Old World Blues and Lonesome Road to do. We also probably have quite a few side quests and side areas to explore. But I thought it'd be good to do a little bit of work with him. We don't want to leave him out to dry for too long. Thinking we might do a few quests within the strip. So if we head right to the end of the strip, where I think this is where Vault, is it 21? Yeah, Vault 21 is. We've got Michelangelo's, which is essentially a sign shop. I guess that's where you'd say it. Or we've got his workshop. But yeah, he creates signs. So he created the sign at the start of the game, the New Vegas sign. Because if you look in his workshop, I think he's got some signs hanging around somewhere. Or he's got that one. Yeah, look, he's got some signs here. So he's running a little business here in Vegas. We've just got to find the man in question.
Oh, hello, I am Michelangelo. How can I... wait. Are you here to deliver more billboard requests? Please tell me you're not a messenger on behalf of Mr. House. That's great to hear. Really great. I'm Sheldon from Vault 21, although here I go by my artistic name, Michelangelo. So what brings you here? Well, not much, really. Vault 21 was my home. My dear home. I left it to explore the outside world. At first it was a marvel to behold. My inspiration flowed true, and its works caught Mr. House's attention. That's how I ended up in this place. I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes me shiver. I can't even leave the strip. Yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about it. Without inspiration, I'm as good as a tumbleweed drifting in the barren wasteland. Ah, an educated fellow. Now that is almost as rare as artistry. So, how can you help me regain my inspiration? Thank you for the offer, but I think I really can't go to see... Wait a minute. I know, I don't have to necessarily be there to see it. Yes, that's it. I have a camera. It is old, but it should work. Perhaps you could bring me images of inspiring landmarks. I've always wanted to see the dinosaur and its thermometer sign at Novak. Then there's the famous Bison Steve sign. The McCarran Airfield and the Helios 1 power station signs are of much interest to my work. Like the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters bottle. Thank you. I really can't thank you enough for this. Please, get me all the pictures.
Yeah, so he gives you a camera, and yeah, we're gonna go take some photos. I actually was unaware of this quest for a very long time. Like, I probably only really discovered this quest existed within, I don't know, the last 2 or 3 years. But I think it's awesome. Like, I think it's a very like, nice change of pace. You know, you don't have the stress of combat or a lot of pressure, really. Like, you can just take it easy. And I mean, the good thing about this part of the game is, like, I've already got all these locations discovered. Like, I just went to Prim, got the Bison Steve, and then we're gonna go to Novak. We'll get the dinosaur. And there's no real pressure to do an amazing job with the actual photo. It's pretty casual, really. There we go. And it's pretty good XP as well. Helios 1. Camp McCarran. See, most of these photos can just be done, you know, within the load-in location from the fast travel. Like the Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle. And I just think it's really nice. It rewards the XP straight away. So we'll head back to him and have a chat with him. Also, I don't know why they didn't put fast travel locations throughout the strip. Like, why do you have to travel to, I think they call this the North Gate, and then walk all the way to the end of the strip to go back to Vault 21 and his studio? It's just bizarre. Okay, Michael.
Aha! The brave photographer returns. Good to see you. Oh, that's wonderful. Just what I need. Thank you, brave one. Here's some compensation for your work. You have earned it, my friend. Now I can finally unveil my masterpieces to the world, all thanks to you. Come visit me again sometime.
Okay, so we got 1250 bottle caps, which is pretty good. Fair bit of XP as well, so yeah, I think it's a pretty good quest. I think it's a bit of fun. You get to keep the camera. I don't know if when you take a photo, if it actually goes anywhere. Yeah, I don't think so. Would be cool if your photos like cycled through the loading screens or something, or
about you on the radio.
something along those lines, but I'm unaware of that happening. What I think we will do though is we'll head into the Ultralux and yeah, talk to some of the people within the casino.
Beg your pardon. Please.
have a chat with Heck Gunderson.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you? Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me. My boy, Ted, he was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful. I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
Okay, so we've got Beyond the Beef. So we're going to talk to some of the White Glove Society about the missing person.
How may I be of service, sir? My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. That's what the White Glove Society is all about. No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere. Indeed.
So Mortimer's a bit strange, honestly, like the way he talks. It's very posh.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation. This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
Oh, wow. Okay. She's opened the can of worms there.
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
It's okay, I eat people too. You can tell me the truth.
You disgust me. How dare you say such a filthy thing in my establishment? I ought to have you arrested. You'll kindly mind your tongue or we shan't speak any further.
Okay, so that backfired.
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear. A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms. Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
Do you work here? We just had like a 10-minute conversation about the whole thing.
How may I be of service, sir?
I've heard your group dines on human flesh.
Ah, yes. I've heard that one too. Jealous people say such nasty things. I feel sorry for them. Good. And you know what it is to be discreet in matters of nutrition. Perhaps you can help me. I'm in a bind. I've been planning an exquisite society dinner, but there's a bit of a problem with the main course. He's got a powerful and temperamental father. Yes, the wrong person. We scouted the right one for weeks. The heir to a mercantile empire, sort of a black sheep. He cut ties with his family and left their estate to wander. He was ideal, corn-fed and well-to-do, but no one to miss him if he were to disappear. Unfortunately, the trap my subordinates set for him failed, and as he escaped, he saw their faces. Now he's wary. I asked for a last-minute replacement, and they stole the son of the most dangerous Brahmin baron in New Vegas while he stayed at this very hotel. Needless to say, this could be a disaster if things aren't put back the way they should be. And I still need somebody reputable to serve for dinner. Strictly speaking, we're no longer allowed to eat people. But I'm hoping the right person and preparation might sway Marjorie to see things my way. I need a replacement, and I need the boy taken care of. The replacement must be healthy and well-bred. One can't very well make steak from gristle. With so little time, we'll have to go after our original choice, Carlisle St. Clair. He lives in a shack north of here. For freshness, we need him alive. If you could send him here or knock him out with this and drag him into the dumpster next to his house, we can do the rest.
Wouldn't putting him in the dumpster give him a terrible taste?
Not this one. Empty. I don't believe it's seen use since before the war. And what would the point be, really? Who would pick up his trash if he used it? But for our purposes, it should keep his body safe and hidden until my cohorts can recover it. Ted Gunderson is his name. It would be simplest if we could convince him this was all an unfortunate misunderstanding. But if he won't listen, we can't very well let him go. He'll have to be slaughtered and served. Then we wouldn't need the replacement. But you would need to deal with his father, heck. Perhaps if you could smear some of Ted's blood around his father's hotel room, you could frame him.
Goodness me, Mortimer is truly evil. He's not only talking about eating people, he also enjoys framing people for murder. Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Splendid, splendid. The boy is being held in the kitchen beneath the gourmand. Here are some keys that will allow you access to him. The elder Gunderson is staying in our penthouse. I understand he's hired security, so be careful if you go up there. And our Mr. St. Clair resides to the north. He rarely strays far from his house, and he's surrounded it with booby traps. Indeed.
Okay, so we'll start off with Ted Gunderson. I do not plan to kill him. I just want to convince him that it's not an issue. I should be able to. Just convince him just to let it go and move on. Besides that, yeah, we're going to have to go get a new main course for these guys. Very interesting kitchen setup here. Here we go.
They say those robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something. Don't ask, because I don't know.
I like how he's got like a generic dialogue there. It's so funny. Also, human skulls in here, a bit disturbing.
My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards once he finds out what you done to me. My daddy sent you? God damn it. I almost died in here. What the hell took you so long? It's just one damn hotel. Who did this to me anyway? They hit me over the head before I got a look at them. My daddy's got a lot of enemies. It don't make no sense that the White Pants Society would kidnap me. He's here to do business with them. Well, you got a point. But if you don't know who it is, my daddy's gonna be awful mad he ain't got anyone to shoot over this. All right, let's get out of here.
I truly despise that he uses the term daddy so much. Like, I don't know, it's just, his dialogue is pretty bizarre to me.
You, what do you think you're doing? With our dinner in tow? I think not.
Okay,
Over here!
This guy means business. I thought I was gonna pass that speech check then. Well, I really hope this doesn't rain on my parade as far as working with the White Glove Society is concerned. I don't want their whole casino turning against me because I still want to get them dinner. Hey. Oh, yep, it has rained on my parade.
Hello there.
Oh no, they're enemies. They're not. They're not
like
neutral.
that?
They're hostile. I'm really hoping if I leave, they'll forgive me. Okay, so I've had a few problems. I had a game crash, and then I travelled to Good Springs and waited for 3 days in the hope that the Ultralux people would not want to kill me anymore. Ted Gunderson followed me, and he apparently didn't pass the credit check, so the Securitrons have killed him. Yeah, it pretty much couldn't have gone worse. So I think I do have a save when the White Glove Society still hates me. So I'm going to go back to there, and then worst case scenario, probably kill the White Gloves, and then yeah, just hang out with Heck Gunderson. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, so we're back here in Everyone Hates Me Society.
Had enough?
Oh, see, this is the problem. They're just absolutely annihilating.
Had enough? Had enough? You like that? Had enough? Come on. You like that? Had enough?
Yeah, we've got some big problems here. This quest is pretty much a no-go for me.
Had enough?
Because...
Murder! What have you done?
Yeah, I really messed this up.
No!
Murderer.
What have you done?
What have you done?
You like that?
You like that?
I mean, these guys were cannibals. They weren't the best. The whole situation obviously could have gone way better. I do partially blame it on failing that speech check. So yeah, not great. But that's just sometimes how things go in this game. Like, things always don't go to plan. Like, I don't have a save that would get me back to the place I need to be. So I guess we just chalk this one up to we tried. I mean, Ted Gunderson's free.
You know, if you knew what you were doing, I could have been out of there hours ago.
I mean, he's happy to complain. I mean, that's his father there, so kind of fair to make a complaint. Yeah, so general vibe for this casino, White Glove Societies are cannibals. Usually you will return Ted back to his father, and then you can serve up another man as the main course. But
I'm hit.
I mean, the benefit of this is no one has to be eaten. And I get into the safe. There's no real downside. This was not my plan. I did not intend to slaughter the White Glove Society. I mean, I'm going to get Mortimer's hat, which I'm not complaining about. Is that a special item or is that just a top hat? We're about to find out. Oh yeah, tuxedo hat. Okay. We're leveling up. Okay, we're up to 100 sneak. Went up 3 because of the special ops book I found. I'll put the rest into explosives. Yeah, definitely getting up there in the levels. This guy's really chill.
Good day.
Okay, he doesn't mind. He live and live. He says, you know, just let it flow. None of his business really. Really, no harm, no foul. Like, there was about 15 White Glove Society members that I did take out then, but yeah, no harm, no foul. Yeah, so might actually call it a part there. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy. Bye.